I gave I gave a countdown to the countdown. Well, shit, we back after what, 2 weeks off again?
two
Yep. I had
whole
COVID.
weeks.
No, you guys have COVID.
Yeah, well, we clear
Now,
now. We all clear.
Yeah.
yeah.
You.
I don't have the COVIDs. So.
Yeah. I never got it either, but it was in my house.
In my house. In the house.
Well, what you guys been up to these past couple weeks?
Camping. Went camping last weekend. Sick.
I've been dealing with medical stuff, so hell yeah, I love it.
Nice.
Sucks to be Evan.
Yeah, right. So, what'd you go camping with and for?
Went camping with my homie Dakota. Hell yeah. I wish I could do the eyebrow wave thing like Jack Black. It's like, fuck it.
All right.
Yeah, no, I went with my buddy Dakota, my guitarist, and a couple of homies from the scene as well. They came up on Saturday, and we went to Payson. Payson was sick. It's beautiful out there. It's nice. It was like
Payson's
80
nice.
degrees the entire time we were up there, and then once it got down to like
Evan's gone.
Nighttime. Bye, Evan.
That's fine.
Yeah, by the time it got to like late at night or whatnot, it dropped to like the 60s, the 50s. It got pretty cold.
That's some nice weather right there. It beats.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was some nice like sweater weather. No, Evan's just gone.
Yeah.
What happened, Evan?
Well, you're not gonna be able to hear him. He's not there.
That was the whole point. Evan sucks.
Oh.
Hey, how about you not do it yourself?
I didn't know what happened there.
Bitch.
God damn it. Now you're at full volume again.
How about you fix that, Evan? But yeah, it was sick. Camping was fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was cool as hell.
I haven't been camping since last time I went with you in like
2014.
Yeah, something like that.
It was 2014. That was the first year of Knotfest.
Yeah, I don't know if I really count. Well, I guess you can. We were in a tent.
We were in a tent.
I don't remember.
No, we were in a tent.
I took my hat off because I can't be the only one with a hat, and it fucked my hair up.
My hair's all like fucked up too. Look at that. See?
Yeah, let me fix it real quick.
It's beautiful.
There we go.
Little frizz, but it looks all right. Evan.
Yes.
What's going on with you? You're out of work now?
Yep. Gotta love the shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, workman's comp got denied, so now I'm going through private insurance trying to get my shoulder figured out. So
that's awful.
Yeah.
I had a lady that I worked next to who like tore her rotator cuff multiple times because of work. Edit. Yeah, she ended up suing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hell yeah, dog.
I don't know what came of it, but she did end up suing.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's definitely something to look into if things go south. I mean,
yeah.
Really, I don't even care too much as long as I still have my job. After, just getting my shoulder fixed is my main priority, so.
Hell yeah.
Hey, if you need a job, I got you, dog.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Appreciate it, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you should be doing that Google Courses thing, bud.
Mm-hmm. I should be, actually. I might do that.
Speaking of, I finished mine last week.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm officially certified. Now it's just a matter of finding a job.
That should be
Oh
pretty
yeah.
easy.
Hopefully.
Well, and then sometimes like if you go through Google, Google usually helps you out with that too.
Yeah, I was talking to my aunt because she does like professional resumes and whatnot, and but my aunt does
Is it still
professional.
happening?
No, it's not happening no more.
I was
My aunt.
fucking Evan. I'm sorry.
Nah, it was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
my aunt does professional resumes, and she was saying that the career field that my certification is for is like super competitive, and almost all of the competition has degrees. So it's going to make it pretty tough for me to find something in that field. But I do have I do have other like good skills that I got from it. So that's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
I'm on week 5 out of 6,
Of the
and I've
first
only been,
course,
yeah, I guess.
because it's broken up into sections. At least the one that I
Oh,
took was, and each section is multiple weeks. Because I believe there was
okay.
like 8 sections for mine, and all of them were like 4 to 6 weeks each.
No, I have to check because I thought it was only like just 6 weeks because it was only introduction to IT. That's all it
Oh,
was.
okay. So it wasn't like a 6 month program like mine was.
No,
Oh, okay.
I think the bigger ones like that are 6 months, but I'll
Yeah.
check again. Yeah, 'cause
All right.
pretty
Well,
good.
let's dive into this week. So a lot kind of happened over the past couple weeks. Um, so this old movie that I used to really love called Willow.
Oh, geez. Are they remaking it?
No, they're making a series out of it.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure Val Kilmer was in it, and there was a bunch of little people. I'm not sure what they were called in the series, but Warwick Davis was the main person from it. Um, and it was one of my more favorite like fantasy movies growing up. So I thought it was interesting that they're making a movie out of it, or a series out of it, because I believe, well, I think I already said it. Val Kilmer was the one of the main characters, but it was about magic and all kinds of stuff. It was really cool.
They were called Nelwyn Dwarves, by the way.
There you go. I don't know if they actually said what they were called in there, but that is good to know.
Mhm.
But it was basically so this woman had a baby who was super magical, and this like powerful witch who was the queen of the land or something like that didn't want this powerful witch baby to be able to overthrow her, and it was like prophesied that she would. So the mother decided to try and save the baby by putting it in the river and sending it down the river on like a floating branch, and it floated down into the village of the dwarfs, and they got the baby, and the dwarfs like, oh, it's a human baby, we're not allowed to have humans in this land, someone's got to take it. And Willow decided to take it back to a human village, and you come across Mad Mortigan, which is Val Kilmer's character. It was just really good. They got to fight trolls, which are like hydras. You cut off one head, or one dies and it grows two more. It's pretty cool. I
huh.
really enjoyed the movie, and it's cool to see that they're making a series. I hope they do good. It's by Disney Plus, so I'm expecting decent things, hopefully.
I mean, it
Um,
was originally by Lucasfilm, so they own the rights
yeah,
to it, so it makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, it was a good movie. I think I think my mom liked it more than I did because she bought it for me when I was a kid, but she thought I really liked it, and I was just like, it's all right. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with that. I always love fantasy stuff, so we'll see.
Yeah, I personally have always been more about fantasy over sci-fi, but
yeah, I'm pretty on par with both of those. Like they're both on par with each other in my book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So more TV news. I don't know if either of you guys are interested or into it, but Jack Osborne and Jason Mewes are doing a TV series on the Travel Channel or Discovery Plus where they go hunting Bigfoot.
Oh, jeez.
This is the first thing that I've seen Jack Osborne do in a long time, if ever. I don't know if I've ever seen it, to be honest with you. But it's Jack
Is this
Osborne.
the same Jack Osborne?
Yeah,
My bad.
it's
Sorry.
Ozzy Osbourne's
Ozzy's son.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did he snort some ants too?
I don't know, but he's out there with Jason Mewes, which is shit. Jay and Silent Bob. He's Jay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're going out. It's called Jack Osborne's Night of Terror, Bigfoot. It comes on a Discovery Plus. It's a 2-hour special. They're on a remote quest to find proof of Bigfoot. And it's coming out on Sunday, June 26th. So that's actually pretty soon. But I thought that was kind of funny. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen anything from Jack Osborne in a long time. Like since the Osbournes, probably, as far as being on TV. I'm sure he's done other stuff, but I don't follow that family very much.
I don't think anybody does anymore.
All right.
I think
that might be pretty interesting. Bigfoot's
I'm
always been one of those things that's really kind of passively interested me.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Loch Ness monster. It's one of those things like if they're real, you would have found it by now. At this rate, there's no way.
It's still kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it's fantasy. I'm all for it.
So I was doing the research on my courses. It is 5 courses.
Okay.
I do have 5 separate courses. The first course is technical support fundamentals.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I
like when Evan mutes his microphone.
It's a fucking 808 drop.
Yeah, it's like. Oh yeah, I also have a little bit of this. Oh god, that's loud. Did you hear it?
What?
No.
Oh, I guess you didn't hear it. Never mind. Oh wait, I can
share your screen, dog.
No, I can live it. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I had to bring the volume like way the fuck down because that is loud as hell. But yeah, I got all kinds of shit.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
that
needs to be changed. That needs to be changed to the Pornhub one.
Yeah, right. The Workaholics guys have a podcast called "This Is Important," and they just got the Pornhub drum roll, and it's pretty great.
Hell yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I can actually upload my own stuff, so maybe if we keep doing it this way, I'll look at uploading some sound clips.
Hell yeah!
And I'll have cool? It every time.
Huh?
Every time we curse, it's the pinch harmonic, like from Death Clock, from Metalocalypse.
Yeah, that's that's something we'd have to do in post, in editing. Unless we put it in all 3 of our stuff, because I have it.
Each of us has a button for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Every
go,
time it's just like.
so getting away from TV, we'll jump into movies a little bit.
Yeah.
So we just watched a kind of teaser for Winnie the Pooh.
Horror Winnie the Pooh.
Blood and honey.
Or Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. So it's because Winnie the Pooh went into public domain, people are able to do whatever they want with it now. And this one studio is all like, well, I'm going to make a horror movie out of it. And we were just talking about how Mickey Mouse is getting ready to go into public domain. And so when Mickey Mouse hits that aspect, then fucking
God knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to get
help us all.
We're going to get like Mickey Mouse horror
Rule
movies.
number 43.
Yeah, Rule 43. Well, that's something that's already a thing. But we're going to get actually like licensed Mickey Mouse pornography. Which
so bad.
That's the first thing you come up with.
Well, I mean, can you blame me?
He's got a point.
That is one fine ass mouse, man. No.
Oh god.
Oh, that was terrible. No, but I think it's interesting because it the way they did it, like the Winnie the Pooh is terrifying. It's like some dude wearing a mask,
a Winnie the Pooh mask, in a fucking
like
lumberjack suit. He's got overalls and a fucking flannel, bruh. What is going on?
Piglet in there as well.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, he just looks like a goddamn warhog.
Well, one of the things that I saw was this girl was sitting in the bathtub, and Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are both standing beside the bathtub with like axes, like bloodied axes.
Brutal. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, so I think I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I want to, and I might.
It's kind of one of those things where like, yeah.
Well, it kind of reminds me of like I don't know if you guys ever saw that horror movie, The Snowman.
The Snowman.
Yeah, it's one of those like, how do you describe it? It's like a cheesy sci-fi horror movie, so it's like really bad. It's one of the first.
I know which movie you're talking about now. Yeah,
it's not quite as bad as Killer Clowns from Outer Space,
but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad. But
it's one of those bad movies that it's so bad it's funny in a way.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the first things that me and my girl went to do together. We were out one night. It was like 8:00, and we were just out driving. This is before we lived together, and we're like, "Do you want to go see a really bad horror movie?" We're like, "Okay, that sounds good." So we went expecting it to be bad and was not disappointed. So
it has Michael Fassbender in it. That's great.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, he's in it.
He plays the new Magneto, the younger Magneto.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
hell yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen to Mickey Mouse when he hits the public domain.
A lot.
It would be yeah. There's going to be a lot.
There's just immensely a lot of bullshit. What's going to happen? No matter what,
we're gonna get some like really like crappy indie games of Mickey Mouse.
Oh Jesus!
But
oh boy, we don't need that.
So yeah, right. So sticking with movies. I don't know if you saw that there's gonna be a new live action Pinocchio.
Oh God. Stop making live actions of our favorite cartoons, please.
Yeah, right.
Jungle Book was actually really good.
Yeah,
If you haven't
I've
seen
heard
it.
Jungle Book's really good. I heard Aladdin was okay.
Aladdin was not bad
I
because Will
heard
Smith as Genie did a really good job of
yeah,
really did do a good job of Genie.
but I
But
go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
Jungle Book was phenomenal by chance. Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
I heard Mulan was kind of booty.
Mulan sucked.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff surrounding that made it bad.
Well, I mean, you don't have Mushu, which is
Mushu
the whole point of the fucking movie.
He was such a critical character to have in that movie. Why they got rid of him, I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly, which made no sense. The I like the fighting and everything in Mulan was great and whatnot. Very like towards like the the Chinese fighting, of course. All the live action Chinese fighting, which is great because
super floaty combat kind of looking.
Did they get the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon guy to do it?
I don't know.
Probably not.
That'd be funny.
Yeah,
but
no, I haven't seen any of those live action movies. Like I never saw The Lion King. I never saw
The Lion King was
good. I never saw Jungle Book. I never saw Aladdin.
Yeah, no.
I think that's all.
Because oh God. Why am I forgetting his name? Bill Murray? Yeah. Bill Murray plays
hit my desk.
Yeah, it is Bill Murray. Yeah. Bill Murray plays Baloo.
Who? Baloo. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Baloo.
Okay. I thought we were talking about Aladdin for some reason. I'm like, who's? You mean
no? In Jungle Book, he plays. Yeah, he plays.
No,
he plays Baloo. It's great because he does sing "Bare Necessities." The whole entire scene is cool. It's fucking awesome.
That is one of those Disney songs that is just it's nice and catchy and nice and upbeat.
Bare necessities. I honestly loved it. It was great. It's just a phenomenal movie. Because I know I know another company made, or I think Disney made it, was called Mowgli.
Yeah.
I know a different company made. Kid. Yeah, it was supposed to be about the kid, but I think the only reason why I thought Jungle Book was really good is because Jon Favreau actually produced and directed it and whatnot. So
Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle, 2018.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. But Jon Favreau
got a really bad score.
Yeah. It was all right. It wasn't too bad, but Jungle Book really hit the fan with me because of Jon Favreau. If you guys don't know Jon Favreau, he's chef. So, and he was the one that started the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the first Iron Man.
He's Happy.
He's Happy Hogan. Yeah. Happy Hogan. Yes.
I remember you talking about him a little while ago. I'm just so bad with names that it's just no bueno. All right. So that's all I got for movies.
Oh, wait. Did you hear about Twisted Metal?
Yes.
Who they got to play as Sweet Tooth?
I did see it, but I don't remember.
It's Will Arnett who's going to voice Sweet Tooth, and I think they got a wrestler to actually stand in as the body of Sweet Tooth.
I remember seeing that. Will Arnett
is that's pretty cool.
BoJack Horseman, isn't he?
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
And Samoa Joe.
Evan, look it up.
Oh yeah, Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
I remembered that name. I just didn't remember it.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is playing the body of Sweet.
Nice, which is funny because I think last week when we or last episode when we were talking about it, we kept saying that the guy who was playing the John Doe,
by the way,
yeah, the guy I remember BoJack, but the guy who was playing John Doe, the main character,
Sweet Tooth,
yeah, we were saying that it was that was Sweet Tooth, but it's not.
No,
and I didn't know that.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. No, it's cool that they finally cast like the main faced character of their series.
The franchise, yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
you would think that would be the first thing that they cast, but
I guess they're just trying to find the right person to do the voicing and that, because it's like Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Christian Hayden plays Darth Vader, but it's still got James Earl Jones to voice it, which is still sick.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that they got James Earl Jones to come back and voice it.
Oh yeah, it's
he came
great.
back. He came back to voice it. It's great.
Yeah.
My fucking hand on this.
Just
smack
punch your mic. Yeah, so I did see something, kind of an odd little thing, but Oreo is doing a collaboration with Ritz. And it's going to be like a half cookie, half cracker sort of thing.
Oh, so I did see that.
Yeah, so like one half of it is going to be a Ritz cracker with peanut butter, and the other half of it is going to be the Oreo with cream, and they just smash them together.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
That's going to be like a really sweet and very salty.
Oh, that's the whole point.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
It's going to be out 5/26, so May 26th, so it's actually already out, and it stops July 5th.
All right. Well, this calls for a YouTube video of doing a taste test.
I'm down.
If we can find them.
How do we do it?
Yeah, right.
We can find them.
I don't know.
Ain't nobody.
It could be
nobody
just like it could be just like those cosmic brownie ice creams. Then you cannot find it anywhere.
I didn't know there.
That's a Little Debbie thing. Everybody love
Evan. We don't want to look at your dick.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. We're on camera. But yeah, I thought that was a cool little thing that's interesting. I don't know how it would taste, honestly, because I don't really care for Ritz that much personally. But I like Oreos.
The thing is with Ritz, it's kind of weird. I'm a weird person, of course. I do like dunking my Ritz in milk.
That is weird.
Yeah,
it is. It is weird, but it's actually really good.
Yeah.
Same with Nutter Butters. Nutter Butters are sweet, but still Nutter Butters are amazing in milk.
Yeah, Nutter Butters slap with milk.
Yes, they do. You dunk that shit like.
Yes.
But I guess everybody has those weird like combinations. Like one of mine is pizza and ketchup.
Okay, that's well, if you think about it, it's putting. Well, no, if you think about it, Alex,
it's sweet. It's sweet pizza sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
He's basically dunking his regular pizza
a lot of people dip their pizza into like marinara and stuff. So that one makes a little sense.
But I get so many weird reactions, just like Alex right there.
Yeah, I don't like ketchup.
It makes sense.
I don't like ketchup because I tried to drink half a bottle of it when I was younger, so I just can't eat it anymore.
Kind of like you did a spoonful of mayonnaise.
Yeah, the mayonnaise wasn't that bad though. It was only one spoonful. I can still eat mayonnaise. But
I didn't snack.
Yeah. Man, I miss those guys. I really wish they would come back. The regular, ordinary Swedish mealtime.
Swedish mealtime and Swinglish.
Those guys really need to come back.
The battle, it just got worse every freaking time. I loved it. It just get like super ridiculous, and then all of a sudden, you like go into like later into the show, and you just battle axe comes out, a fucking greatsword comes out. You're like, flail comes out of nowhere.
he ended up.
It's all medieval weapons.
He had a thick like wooden cutting board. It was like that thick, and he broke it with an axe trying to chop some food. And then they ended up having like a wooden table, like an entire wooden table that they ended up just destroying as their cutting board, and they kept using it. So they would just have like this broken ass table that they would throw the food on and just hit with an axe or a sword to chop it up.
And then I think they upgraded afterwards before they stopped was an actual metal cutting board or a little roll around table that they actually did, so they can actually bang the shit out of it.
But and then God, they ended, the last thing they did was like this onion cutting thing for charity or something like that. They ended up chopping like 1,000 onions or something like that.
Just starts crying.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
That does sound painful.
Sorry to say, guys. Sorry to say.
Oh no,
it is
the
gone.
snack. Oh, it's sold out.
It's sold out
Yep,
already?
They are sold out.
That's
lame.
Stupid.
Well, so much for that idea. I mean, we
keep an eye on it.
Oh, you know what? I'm
wait,
looking.
No, wait, hold on, wait. One second.
I'm looking.
Why are we
at
so dumb?
Huh?
We're dumb for a second, okay?
Yeah, all we have to do is go. All we have to do is go and buy the two products and make it ourselves. But
it's got peanut butter on it as well. So
yeah, I know. I said that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
God damn it, Evan! Listen to me.
Evan,
sorry, I'm looking up. I'm looking
Jesus.
at the prices, and it's ridiculous.
Oh, $95
on Google
for one.
$95 for Jesus
for one.
For one.
Is that a single cookie?
No, it's for a box.
Oh, is that a box?
Okay, yeah. And then there's one got 3 Oreos for 1,000.
Jesus.
Oh, what?
There is no way.
People are ridiculous.
That looks like one of the Pokemon ones, but still.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go out and
the
buy.
Pokemon ones are rare though.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go out and buy a pack of Oreos and buy a pack of the Ritz peanut butter crackers.
Yep.
And separate them and make our own.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what it is.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny that they're like marketing it as that thing. We can jump into some music news and we'll end it on video games because I got a lot for video games. So
I got one for comics too, by the way.
Oh.
So let's start with music first if you want.
Yeah, I actually have something kind of for comics also. It's more for manga, anime, but it is comics.
Okay.
I just didn't expect you to have something for comics. I'm excited.
You gotta thank my girl for that.
Damn! Go, Nikki. Here's Nikki. This is for you. This is a special one. Fuck you, Evan.
Hell yeah. So last week with the music, last week,
hell yeah,
Post Malone dropped a new album.
Ooh.
Sick.
Which gives me hope that he's going to be doing an American tour here soon. I didn't look anything up about that because I didn't think about it.
I heard it was really good. I haven't listened to it.
So he said that it's a more personal album. So a couple of the songs are super mellow. Which isn't bad, but they're kind of boring. Again, not bad. I still enjoy it. But the majority of the album is really good. I think there's only like 3 songs that are really kind of slow, and I think I just need to listen to it a few more times to get a good feel for it. But I enjoy it quite a bit. I love Post Malone. He's probably one of my favorite artists right now.
I really want to hang out with that dude.
Yeah, we all said that we would.
I would.
Yeah.
He's
chill
a
as
pretty
fuck
chill
to hang
dude.
out with. You just smoke him out and he'd be like, yo, sick.
Yeah. But I guess there was also some news from As I Lay Dying. If Evan would like to take the reins on that.
So now both Josh Gilbert and Nick Hippa are not in As I Lay Dying. So Nick Hippa was the guitarist that left a few months last year sometime, I think.
Like last year, it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I was gonna say I don't know either of those guys by name. So we got the guitarist and
The
bassist,
guitarist Nick
vocal,
Hippa, and Josh
vocalist.
Gilbert was the bassist, who was also the clean vocalist. Yeah, so Nick Hippa left in August of last year, and now Josh is gone as well, which kind of sucks because he was like the main voice of the band, really. I mean, yeah, you got Tim's gutturals and just gnarly vocals in general, but let's be honest, Josh's vocals are really what brought everything together. The way As I Lay Dying had their stuff.
Yeah, I mean, because I know they had a vocalist prior to Josh was actually really good too, and that was also, but they did pick up bassist Ryan Neff.
Yep, from Miss May
I, which phenomenal, by the way. That's sick.
Pretty good.
And
I mean, honestly, I put both of them in the same category. I actually call Miss May I As I Lay Dying without guitar solos. That's the way I know them.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. After just.
But I love both of those bands, so it should be pretty awesome to hear Ryan in there.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see Ryan. They're actually here this Saturday in Tucson.
Okay.
So if you really want to see them, Tucson, they'll be here. My homeboy James, he actually joined the band of Sulfur, who is touring with As Lay Dying as well. So that's pretty sick. But good news too, to fill in on the parts for Nick, they got Ken Susi from Unearth.
Oh, that's
to fill in on this tour. He's filling in on both tours. That is the U.S. tour as well as the European tour, which is gonna be fucking gnarly.
That should be pretty fucking sick, actually.
I'm actually pretty excited for that. I kind of want to drive down to Tucson just to go see As Like Crying, but I don't know. It's a far drive.
Yeah, it is a far drive. I hate that drive. I've done that drive a total of 4 times now. It's terrible.
Tucson sucks.
I think I would be a little more inclined to do it if it was Austrian Death Machine as opposed to As I Lay Crying.
Yo, if it was Austrian Death Machine, I would hella roll out.
Yeah.
Would go in the van.
Yeah.
It'd be sick.
That's something that I would definitely come with you with. Because at that rate, then I could just take a nap in the van on the ride home if we're out super late. We need to see them. All right, on to the next topic. Nah, Austrian Death Machine's pretty lit. I've only really listened to the first album. I listened a little bit to the second one, but really just the first one. Was there more than
the second one is great. The third one's not too bad.
Yeah. Did they try to get a little too serious with it, like Death Clock did?
Oh no.
Okay.
It was still the same.
Yeah. Because I know the first album by Death Clock was really just kind of silly. And then the second one was still pretty silly, and then the third one was just a straight death metal album.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was still good.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying that it lost its comedic feel like they used to have with Death Clock when they were on Adult Swim and whatnot.
Do you like coffee? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yes.
Arnold, we already did that one on the last album. No, you're not understanding me. Who is your daddy and what does he do? I love that.
All right. You want to jump into some comics real quick before we dabble into the video games?
After I say I am stoked for Parkway Drive's new music.
Oh.
They deleted all of their posts on Instagram that were saying they were taking a break. So they might still be taking a little bit of a break just to get some new music out, but they just released a new song. It was either yesterday or the day before, called Glitch.
Nice.
And it is sick. It totally strikes me like the very Architects type sound to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never really listened to them before, so I tried a little while ago, like after we had started talking about hi cat. After were talking about him for a while, but not my cup of tea.
Fucking cat.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It's just not my cup of tea. That's
fair enough.
To it.
Yeah, everybody's got their own taste.
Yeah.
I just happen to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Parkway Drive is his fucking favorite. It's annoying.
I listen to a lot of artists that most people would consider bad. Like, I don't know if you've ever listened to an artist called Slug Christ.
Nope, never heard of him.
Yeah, he.
Jesus.
Have you guys watched a lot of It's Always Sunny?
Mm-mm.
No. I've seen some
okay.
episodes. My brother likes to watch the shit out of it, but it gets really tired.
Do you know Rickety Cricket?
Nope.
He's like this little blonde preacher guy.
Is that the one where he's like a preacher and he's like over the course of the entire show he just becomes a fucking bum?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I know that guy.
Yeah. So to me, Slug Christ looks like a skinnier version of that guy with a mullet.
Oh, that's great. The fucking mullet.
But he's a rapper and he's on a record label called Awful Records.
Oh God, that hair.
Yeah, he's pretty hideous, honestly. But I enjoy his music, and it's not very good, but I like it. But I mean, that's kind of a lot of my taste in music is it's not very good, but I like it.
Yeah. As long as you like it, don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Calm down, Buddha. Hell yeah.
So yeah, on to comics, I guess.
Sorry, I have a soundboard. I'm having fun with it.
My mic smells like Doritos.
Maybe I'll see if I can invite you guys as something else producer next time. Yeah, so that you can use them as well if you want. But yeah, on to comics. What you got, Evan? I'm excited.
I'm excited too because they're bringing out a Yoda comic later this year.
You missed it.
I did.
Yes.
Not used to that.
Yeah. No, that's cool. A Yoda comic.
Yeah.
What's it? Is it gonna be about like his younger years or?
I don't know. I don't think there's a whole lot out about it right now. They just announced it a little while ago, but it's be a limited issue. Star Wars Yoda.
Okay, so it's probably going to be like 6 issues or something.
Takes place during his exile, so in between episodes 3 and 4.
Okay.
Well, and 5 most likely. Yeah, should be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know they were going to be doing something like that.
I don't think anybody.
I wonder if they're going to do. I wonder if they're going to do it. I heard about it, but I didn't think it was like a real thing. But I wonder if they're going to do a since it's going to be during his exile. After they find out that Anakin turned to the dark side, killed the younglings, all the shenanigans,
spoilers,
and whatnot. If you haven't seen the prequels yet, fuck you. I'm sorry. The prequel's been out since like the early 2000s.
Well, what about the post-quels?
If you haven't seen it, suck.
Huh? What about the post-quels?
The what?
The post-quels. You said there's prequels and there's also post-quels. Right?
They're called sequels.
Sequels.
Will?
Oh. Yeah, well.
It's prequel, and it's it's the original trilogy, the prequels, and then the sequel trilogy.
So the post-quels.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
I think post-quels will be like more or less after like the fact, because that's what post is. After everything.
But then everything's just a sequel to that sequel, and then that sequel has a sequel. So really,
No,
everything would be a
no. If
prequel
you
to the
don't
post.
follow the Skywalker. Well, technically, the nine fucking movies, 9 movies are about the Skywalker saga, right?
Yes.
So the 9th movie ended the Skywalker saga. So anything
Maybe.
after that would be its own thing.
Maybe Rey and Ben have a kid, and they have another set of movies.
it would be a sequel to the
Ben's
original
dead.
saga.
Spoiler alert: Ben's dead.
Oh, I didn't watch the last one, so
Don't.
Oh well, I spoiled that shit for you. He dies.
It's not very good.
Spoiled.
Okay, well maybe Rey has a kid with herself then.
I mean,
Sick.
that's how
She's-
Anakin came
she's-
into being, kind of technically.
She's just got little penis fingers, and she can impregnate herself.
Oh Jesus Christ!
God, what porn are you watching, Will? I swear, you need help.
well,
Let's not look at his internet history right now.
yeah, it's probably
Very
for the
serious.
best.
Oh my God!
All right. My comic book / manga / anime news. So, Ichiro Oda, the guy who made One Piece, announced that he's going on he's going to do like a month hiatus from writing One Piece. So there's not going to be any new issues for the next month, while he prepares for the final arc of One Piece.
Whoa.
So we'll probably get another like 100 issues or so, 150 issues at least.
God damn.
But they did say that it was coming to an end, which means we're going to probably break it off with less than 1,500 issues.
It's only 1,500 issues.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already on almost 900, and I've only been reading it for less than a year.
I think I watched a couple episodes when I was a kid.
Yeah, and I just started watching it too. We're episode like 200 almost. So, I mean, just jump on the bandwagon, guys. It's good.
It took me 20 years to get to where I am in Naruto, and I'm almost done with Shippuden.
Well, like,
Evan,
how much
what
have you
the fuck?
binged?
It's only on Saturdays mostly, so not very much.
See, me and my girl, we wake up every morning at 3 a.m. So we can eat breakfast and we'll watch an episode of One Piece before going to work. When we were watching Naruto, we watched all of Naruto in a span of like 3 months.
Jesus.
Because we would get home from work during certain times in the show, and we would just sit there and watch until it was time for bed. So we blasted through it pretty quick when it got to certain arcs. And I kind of did the same thing with Bleach when I was working at Target a while ago. I would get home from work at like 10 a.m. and I would just sit down and watch Bleach until I went to bed at 8 or 9.
I'm excited for this final arc.
Yeah, and I would do that like every day. I watched every single episode of Bleach in like a month and a half.
Jesus.
I mean, it was only like 300 and something episodes, I think. So it's not
366.
Yeah, it's not that big, but still.
That's what she said.
Haha. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing that they're actually going to be finishing One Piece. And he announced it. It's not like, All right, on to video games.
All right.
Video games.
Let's get a transition. Okay.
What the fuck?
Sure.
So, okay. I'm sure you guys can hear my phone. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait, that's a transition?
No, you didn't hear the big whoosh.
I heard the whoosh.
Yeah, I heard the
and then
whoosh.
we heard that
Well,
right
see,
after.
Yeah,
Yeah, right after your text tone came on, I was like,
Yeah, I know. So we got a new trailer. We got a new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Are you share your screen?
I don't know if I can. Let's see.
Yeah, you can. It says share
Studio
on the bottom.
Mic, mark clip, share. Ooh. Ooh. Choose what I want to share. Let's go window. No, we'll go Chrome tab. We'll do this one. Share. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So they
look,
gave us...
This is sick.
Yeah, they gave us the legendaries. One looks like a tire over here on the left. And the other one... Well, I mean... Let me see. I wonder if we can see it. So it's good. They announced that it's going to be a fully open world game.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you're not being forced to follow a certain path. So you can go out and do the gyms in any order that you want, and you can still like battle and train and do all that stuff out in the wild like you normally would. But it's open world, so you can do whatever you want. Of course, it's not going to show me. I don't want to watch the trailer because we can probably get in trouble for that. Let's see if we can. There we go.
Nintendo's pretty stingy on what you can do with their stuff.
Yeah. So the one on the right for Violet, there's no names yet, but the one on the right for Violet, he's got like jet engines for legs, and they come off the back. Sick. Yeah, and then the one on the left, he's got like a tire in his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, almost reminds me of like a big Krogunk or whatever his name is.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, and it's still said to come out this year in November 18th. So that's
looks like I need to fucking buy a goddamn Switch now.
Yeah, I mean you've been saying that for a while. There's been.
Yeah.
You've already missed Sword and Shield, which was the last main game entry, and you missed Arceus, which was I enjoyed it. I had quite a bit of fun with it. I never beat it, but
I saw a lot of gameplay in that. It looks really fun.
Yeah.
But I do want I've been telling myself to get a Switch. It's just more or less the fact that I got a lot of stuff to pay off.
Yeah. Well, and I haven't put too much time in any game except for Elden Ring. I still haven't beat it, but I'm close. I'm in like the last set of like the last section of the game. Since I was off all last week, I went and collected every weapon, every spell, every summon, and every incantation in the game.
Nice.
Jesus.
So that's been what I've been doing. The only stuff that I need is from the last section of the game. So there's only like 3 of each of those that I need to collect still, and then I'll have every item in the game. But I think I'm 112 hours in, and I still haven't beaten it once yet.
Sick.
But that's why I haven't beat anything else yet, is because of that game. So as soon as I beat that, then I got to go back and I'm going to play Horizon, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to finish Arceus, and I still have to beat Diamond and Pearl, which I haven't beat yet. And so I've got quite a bit to go through there. But continuing with video games, this last week, oh god, hiccups. PlayStation did their state of play, which is basically their like big game announcement thing, and that works. They announced a bunch of games. So the first thing that they announced is they're doing a Resident Evil 4 remake.
Ooh, okay. They better be careful with that. That's a very touchy game. The fans will be really pissed if it comes out really bad.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do a good job with it, because they're just taking and redoing the game, like reskinning it.
Okay. That's fine.
And then they're doing a lot of stuff for VR. For the PS5 on VR. They're doing Resident Evil Village on the PlayStation VR.
Oh god.
Yeah. And I believe they're doing Resident Evil Village on PlayStation VR. They're also doing a new Walking Dead Sinners and Saints Chapter 2, which is a VR Walking Dead game. So it's all zombie games. And then this is one that really kind of interests me is they're doing a No Man's Sky VR. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay. Let's see how broken it is.
Well, maybe.
It's probably just
because they've done a lot of work to fix that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they might just be doing it to where it's just the camera's controlled by your head and that kind of stuff. So it's probably going to be the exact same game, just with a different control method.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm pretty interested in it because it looked pretty cool seeing seeing you like jump into the cockpit and you like see everything and you can look around at all the controls, and
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fork out the money to get VR. The PlayStation VR that I have is for the PS4,
Mm-hmm.
and it was given to me. So, but then there's a Horizon VR game where you're not playing as Aloy. You're playing as some other guy that I think is yeah, I think it looks like it'd be pretty fun because you still get the like bow and arrow and stuff, and the robot dinosaurs come around. You can still shoot them with the bow and arrow and all kinds of different weapons and stuff, but you don't play as Aloy. You're playing as another one of the hunters. It's called Call of the Mountain. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. They did announce that Spider-Man Remastered and the Miles Morales are both coming to PC.
I get to finally fucking play those two games. Fuck yes!
I mean,
I'm so excited.
You could have just come over here and play them, but
no. I have a 2080 RTX GPU.
Well, I mean, before this announcement.
Yeah, but no, yeah. I mean,
yeah, but I wasn't
finally playing.
Yeah, I wasn't super pleased by it, but it is what it is.
Stoked. Yes,
and there's this game.
A lot more PC games.
Yeah, they're both great. I played through them both a lot. But they announced this game at the last State of Play a few months ago, and then they just gave us a little bit more for it. It's called Stray, and you play a little stray cat, and you wander around a city where there's no people. All the inhabitants of the city are robots, and it's like a puzzle game, and I think
that's cool.
It looks cute because you play as a little stray cat that walks around with a backpack.
That is kind of cute.
Yeah. The next thing was the Callisto Protocol. So when I saw this Callisto Protocol game, when I first was watching the gameplay review, I was like, dude, this is a new Dead Space. Are we getting a new Dead Space? We were just talking about a new. So it the gameplay even looks like Dead Space. Like it's over the shoulder and you have guns and there's like space. You're in like outer space and there's like alien zombies and whatnot. I really got like huge Dead Space vibes. Buddha, you should check it out.
I just pulled it up.
Yeah,
that does look pretty sick. Just the poster for it.
Mm-hmm. And it's supposed to come out this year.
Oh, dude!
Like close to our birthday, December 2nd. But
oh shit, that's close to your birthday, yeah.
Well, I mean yours too. You're end of November.
No, I'm early November, dog.
Early November, 7th. Whatever. I know you're November sometime. I was close, all right?
Close enough.
I was close. At least I got the month right. I'm sorry, Evan. I have no idea when your birthday is.
That's fine. It's probably better that way.
It's February. Is it 17th or it's 17th?
Damn. Okay.
Ooh, look at Buddha being the good friend.
Yeah. February 17th. Yeah, I remembered.
He's
yes, the sound. Okay, the soundboard.
Trying to
the
get some brownie points with me. Okay.
Oh shit.
He's got my
Evan.
Facebook page pulled up right now.
Yeah, right.
Actually, I was off the top of my head. I have the Callisto Protocol page up.
I'm proud of
the
you.
website.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. They did give us a new gameplay trailer for Street Fighter 6.
Nice.
Yeah, so they introduced us to a couple new characters. They're pretty. One of them looks kind of reminds me of Boraicho from Mortal Kombat. He's like a drunk fighter, and the other guy just looks like a tool. But I don't know. I'm excited for it because I love Street Fighter games. They're probably some of my more favorite fighting games. It looks like they're doing kind of an open world ish sort of thing in between the fights. So they're kind of doing like what a Dragon Ball did with like Xenoverse and stuff, where you have like a hub, so you can walk around the hub and do all of your stuff like that, and then go into fights. So
that's pretty sick.
I think that'll be pretty cool. So I'll come back to that one. Nope, that's the last thing. Okay, I came back to it. I'm back. So Square Enix gave us some more for Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking 808 hits.
I know, it's great. I feel so from what it looks like, it's gonna be heavily focused on the summons. So there's a lot of like Titan fighting because the summons look badass and they're like huge. Like Ifrit is the size of a castle. It's crazy. But
sick.
And it looks like that's what it's mostly going to focus on as far as the combat goes. But yeah, it says it's coming out next summer also. I was hoping for more.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping for more from Square Enix because me and my girl are really wanting Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 to come. But we didn't get it. All we got was Final Fantasy 16. Now, I'm not complaining because Final Fantasy 16 is awesome and I can't wait for it. But I would have liked to have gotten at least something of Part 2. Like even just the picture.
I mean, we saw how long it took for them to get Part 1 out. So it's probably going to be at least another half a year to a year before they release anything for it.
Same with Interlude. It took them a while to bring Interlude.
The Retrograde?
Yeah, Retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you had the original, right? You had Final Fantasy Remake, and then they brought out the Retrograde Interlude. Or it was like what a year? I don't know. I can't remember. My brain hurts. Oh.
But yeah, no, that was the state of play.
That's actually some pretty big news on all of that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty exciting. I like how I can hear myself pretty good too.
Yeah, Evan.
We did get some stuff about the new Sonic game too earlier in the week. So there's going to be a Sonic open world game that looks like Sonic Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
And they gave us some gameplay for it that looks pretty cool. They showed us some combat and whatnot. And it looks like one of the big things you could do in the combat is you can run in a circle around the enemy and it leaves like a blue line behind you and it like launches the enemy up into the sky and then you can just sit there and dash at them.
That's cool.
Yeah, the combat looks like it'd be pretty fun. I'm interested in the game because you get to fight all kinds of different. Yeah, you can fight all kinds of different robots and stuff that you have to do certain things to attack them. One of the robots that you see him fighting is like the size of a mountain. It's like huge, and you fight it, and it's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Well, that's all I got this week.
Sick. Is it time?
It is time.
It is time for Big Buddha's Enlightened List. Big Buddha.
Sorry, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna see what I can do as far as getting some sounds for the soundboard here, because that's gonna
I'm telling
be
you,
fun.
just that death clock fucking.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the enlightened list this week.
The enlightened list this week was my top 5 Disney movies. Top 5.
And that excludes Marvel and Star Wars.
Yeah, that excludes Marvel and Star Wars. I made sure to check, which
Yes.
also includes Pixar. So
yes, it does include Pixar.
Cool. So we'll go from the bottom up. Number 5.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Oh yeah,
Such a great
Hercules
movie.
was awesome. I loved Hercules.
I loved it. I loved Hercules.
It's not one
Phenomenal movie.
it's not one that I watched a ton of, but I really did enjoy it.
No, yeah, I enjoy the shit out of Hercules. Number 4 is Monsters Inc.
Nice. Classic.
Yep.
I mean, not really, but classic. I guess it's
Yeah.
like almost 30 years old now, but not really.
Yeah.
But it's like
everything we're into is classic now. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right? I'm gonna hit you with a hard one. Number 3 is the original Toy Story, the first one.
That is a good one. I don't know why you said a hard one. Yeah, that's probably my favorite of the Toy Stories.
Like the oldest. It's like the old.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When was that? It's like 92 or something.
95.
95. Damn.
1995.
I was 3.
First. I was 4. Yeah. I was 4. My brother was just born, depending on what month it came out. Number 2, my all-time favorite, Coco.
Why is number 2 your all-time favorite? Why is not number 1?
Because number 1 is the biggest all-time motherfucking favorite.
Oh, okay.
But no,
I never saw Coco.
I loved it. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It was just really cool.
Oh wait, is
really
Coco
cool.
the one where he goes into the afterlife with the dog? Okay, yeah. I did see that one. I saw it once.
That was good.
It was a cute movie. Good. Yeah.
It was adorable. Yeah. I loved it. It's one of my faves. Right. That's number 2. All right. Numero uno is the best. Moana.
Yes.
Moana's my fucking favorite movie.
Yeah, Moana was
it's
really
not because
good.
of The Rock, but it was the story, everything was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I remembered
even like the song parts. The song parts weren't like overbearing as most like Disney movies are, but by far Moana was just like, it was really nice. I loved it.
Yeah. I remember hearing about Moana on, it was either Facebook or something, but I remember seeing something for it like a year and a half, maybe 2 years before the movie actually dropped, and I was beyond hyped for it. And then when I found out that Dwayne Johnson was in it, I was like, I have to see this movie. And when it dropped, I was still living in Oregon, and it dropped close to my birthday. And I went, and I'm pretty sure I went and saw my friend out there. He paid to and took me to see it. And then I think like a week later, I went and saw it with my cousin. And then like that same weekend, I went and saw it with another friend. Such a good movie.
It's such a good movie. I mean, if you haven't seen it, or if you own Disney Plus, just watch it. I don't know if Evan watches those movies because he's a puto, but
I still have yet to see it, unfortunately.
You should at least watch Moana.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah,
at least watch Moana. Moana's phenomenal.
Yeah, Coco and Moana I need to watch.
Yeah.
Coco's really great. it's like the musical aspect of things, and the Mexican heritage and all that awesome stuff that they have, and they explain the grito, which it's the that's the grito. That's a grito.
Oh,
If you never
okay.
knew that, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Even being Hispanic myself, I never knew what it was called.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. You learn something new every day.
Nice.
But yeah,
Nice.
those that's my top 5 for this week on
That's a good
Disney
list.
movies. It was it didn't take me long to do, which was kind of nice. Hello.
Yeah.
Focus. There you go. There we go. Stupid camera.
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
that
it shouldn't be like.
it says that it's recording in a higher quality than it shows.
No,
here.
it was focusing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was trying to focus.
Yeah.
On the fact.
Well, I guess
I guess that's it.
Yeah. All right. There's another episode of
Billy
and Big Buddha.
we ruined that ending so bad.
Yeah, it was hard. But you know what? We out.
We